That we can confirm right now, Jimmy Carter will be buried next to his wife in Plains, Georgia, on the same property where he took his final breath Sunday. Rosalind was the love of his life for 77 years and his closest confidant and political advisor, from the Georgia governor's office all the way to the White House. Many notable accomplishments, including what's called the greatest diplomatic achievement in U.S. history. Carter mediated peace between Israel and Egypt, two longtime enemies. But it's from the Carter Center in Atlanta where he launched some of his most significant achievements, waging peace, fighting diseases, and building hope. This midday, our Cheryl Preheim has a look back on the incredible imprint he leaves on the world.
A global icon, a champion for justice, a dedicated public servant who never forgot his roots.
You know, I've had a wonderful life. I've had thousands of friends, and I've had an exciting and adventurous and gratifying existence.
James Earl Carter Jr. was born in Plains, Georgia in 1924. When he graduated from Plains High School, Carter went to a community college before joining the U.S. Naval Academy. And 2 years later, he received a wartime appointment serving on Navy submarines around the world. But Carter's heart was in his home state, and his love was in his hometown. In 1946, he married Rosalind Smith, a young woman who grew up just a few doors down from the Carter family.
The best thing that ever happened to me was marrying Rosalind.
After serving in the Navy, Carter went back to Georgia and entered the world of politics. First, a victory in the state Senate, then a U.S. congressional race. He lost his first campaign for governor, but not the second time.
I promise you my best. I ask of you your best.
In 1970, Carter was elected Georgia governor, and the next 4 years gave him a reputation as a new kind of Southern politician, a reputation that helped propel him into the Oval Office.
I told you I didn't intend to lose.
1976, President-elect Jimmy Carter.
We must act now, together, to devise and to implement a comprehensive national energy plan.
He created the Department of Energy, and in 1979, engineered the Camp David Accords, bringing peace to the Middle East.
The 1980s have been born in turmoil.
Later that year, though, the most profound crisis of Carter's presidency, when Iranian militants stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, taking 52 American hostages. It ended hours after newly elected President Ronald Reagan took the oath of office. After leaving office, Carter's dedication to public service and public good continued.
How many of your staff?
The Carter Center has worked with 38 countries to monitor and ensure fairness in nearly 100 democratic elections. He's helped to eradicate disease.
Well, it's a very gratifying and heartbreaking, but also heartwarming experience.
And well into his 90s, humbly helped build homes for those in need with Habitat for Humanity.
I think I have been as blessed as any human being in the world.
The office of President of the United States.
Become the President of the United States of America and Governor of Georgia, and work at the Carter Center, and a big and growing family and thousands of friends. So I've had, everything's been a blessing for me.
Our coverage of the life and legacy of former President Jimmy Carter continues right now on 11 Alive Plus. You can find it on the homepage of our streaming app, along with long-form interviews to just really hear the conversations about friendship and time of service from President Biden and Ambassador Andrew Young.